Hi, Internet. Leon's back. Been a crazy last couple weeks. Long story short, last Tuesday I ended up going to the ER because I was having some strong heart palpitations. I don't know exactly what caused it, but I seem to be doing better now. And then 2 days after that, my wife got rear-ended and she had to go to the ER because with her being pregnant, they were worried, anything could have happened. But she's okay. We're all okay. It's just been really stressful, but the weekend, I had some free time. I'm like, you know what? I want to do some more streaming, so excuse me. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright, so last time we left off, we had just beaten Titan. I don't know what we're doing from here. I think Bahamut might be next. Maybe Odin. First things first, we're gonna go up this elevator. I'm gonna lean back. Oh, I'm still very sore. Everything hurts. I'm getting old. As my wife has already started making jokes about me being an old man. Jokes on her, I was an old man before I met her, so ha.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
What's up, everyone?
Clive, you're back.
Yeah, sorry I was gone for 2 weeks.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Probably.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Hello.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Oh.
Dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
I mean, she could just come out to us. We are just right there.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Yep, thanks to all the potions.
May have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
Sure.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave, as did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
The world?
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Barnaby. Not me.
In summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion.
The side quests?
If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case.
Side
People
quests.
of the hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Yeah, we're a bunch of animals, alright. What all you got?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Okay, I did get them all. Got it.
All done?
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
How have you all been? Apparently I can't speak right now. But yeah, like I said, it's been a stressful couple weeks for me. Stargle!
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Yeah, I'm having a baby.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
Oh yeah, that.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Yep. Old man, you in here? There he is.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
Nope.
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Yeah, we had a huge, like, anime battle.
He is the big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
Yeah, we still got everything else, though.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. Our After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah. Well, you keep at it, old man.
Thanks to Sid.
Hey.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kuka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Hey, while I'm here, actually.
Need. So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while.
Oh, I need more clamshells. A sentence I never thought I would say. What else we got? You need 219 sharp fangs? Good lord. Gonna be covered in them?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Sure, that'll work. Are there no side quests? There probably will be once I do this quest.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Yeah, we had a giant anime battle. He did that one fight from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. It was great.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Yeah.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Alright, come on, Mid. Get dressed. We gotta go to your father's grave.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Yeah, with what?
I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Is it gonna be an airship?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together.
But
Which is where the stack comes in.
but airship.
I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
But
the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is,
but airship?
it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
As a matter of fact.
I was hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Ah, damn it. Alright. I guess you don't have to get dressed. Or more dressed. Properly dressed? Whatever. Actually, I don't exactly understand, I guess, society's view of, like, quote-unquote proper clothing in this game. Because everyone kind of wears everything different, which I actually like. It's always nice to see some variety.
We're seeing troops in that area.
Man, I was hoping we were going to get an airship, but looks like probably not. Oh, hi, Torgo. Oh, I can't pet you right now. Dad.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will ya?
All right.
Time to sit up.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what What is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Letting off steam.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
I guess.
Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
We've teamed up with Gab before, but I don't think we've teamed up with Otto.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers and the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
He didn't respond. He's not gonna screw me over. He's your friend, right? Anyway. Alright, where we going? Oh, I actually got a couple side quests I haven't done yet. I'll have to do those later. I still want an airship, damn it. There. Okay. Looks like I can get there. Yay.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Onward! Hey, there he is.
Be safe. Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with this Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted.
I don't see any black sand. Pretty river, though. I'll give it that. Oh, it won't let me jump in the water. Boo. Boo.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Doesn't even look like black sand. What the hell? I just blind? Okay. Oh, there's some. There's some more. Okay. We found them. First, I gotta make Clive jump, I guess.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Oh boy, 10 gil. All the gold.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
Sure. And we're already here, I guess. We never did get that bath.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yeah, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Can we just go jump in the water, please?
Ready to go home, boy?
Got a bump on my nose. Oh, bug bite. I guess while we're here... A lot we haven't explored. There's a side quest at the bath. We never did get that bath. Let's go do that. Bringing all the blood and the fighting and the Titan. Probably need a bath.
My carpets have bright
The most fragrant herbs.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Probably ran out of gil, just like us.
Actually, I had to kill them all. Sorry.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Uh-oh.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You all right?
The baths are closed.
Leave me be.
Well, that won't do.
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
As long as it's combat.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces and tell me what you find there.
All right.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
I want a free bath.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way.
Watch, it's gonna be bombs.
Baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Yeah, we're already out here. Might as well do it. Sorry about that. Margot! I want to pet them. Let me pet you. Come here.
You all right, boy?
Oh, Torgal. Just a straight shot? Kinda. Okay, well, I got a little bit of a wreck.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Push! So, in other news, how have you guys been? There was a Nintendo Direct like 10 days ago, a little while ago. I knew it. It's bombs. Of course it's bombs. I knew it. Anyway. Yeah, the last few times I tried recording Directs, like they recorded, but the quality, man, I don't know if it's just my laptop can't handle it or what, but it's just like this kind of looks awful. So, but I had a couple of interesting things, including that Princess Peach game, which I called it. I knew they were going to turn her into a magical girl. Oh, that's neat.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Bath bomb? Okay, then. Oh, it's been a while. I forgot the buttons. Probably shouldn't be using fire to fight bombs. Hey.
Nice try. Out of the frying pan.
Ow.
This one.
Guess we're all ready.
Now that's a lot of fire.
This
Oh. Hello, sweetie.
all yours, Torgal.
Hey.
Get him.
Oh.
Get him.
How you doing?
Over here.
Do you want me to help you out when I get paid again? Okay. I love you. My wife and I are getting new doors. Hey.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Yes, we helped out. Now I would like a free bath, please.
Run like the wind.
What else? Oh yeah, they kind of teased the next wave of the Mario Kart DLC. But they only showed off one course, the cowards. But I was also right, they're bringing Pauline as a character. Also Funky's coming back, so that's cool. I still think they haven't said otherwise, but I still think, because as of now there are 4 Rainbow Roads available in Mario Kart, and there are 4 Rainbow Roads that are not available in Mario Kart 8. I think the last cup should just be all the missing Rainbow Roads. I honestly do. Especially because the last one's going to be named the Shiny Cup. Or not the Shiny, the Spiny Cup, which, like, honestly, do it. Make the last cup just the last 4 Rainbow Roads we don't have.
The man who saved my business.
Yes, anyway, free bath, please.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
There's a bunch of bombs.
You tell a fine story.
Thank you.
That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
I mean, yes, the reward's nice, but can we please take a bath? We've been doing all kinds of stuff. Ooh. Nice materials.
It's just as well I sent you to the terraces in my stead. It sounds like I'd have been burnt to a crisp.
Hot water? But where are the bearers who put
The scrubbing is almost finished. We appreciate your patience.
I want a bath. I don't want one, but we probably really need it. We've been out in the desert and fighting monsters and really hot. Oh, whatever. All right. Let's go back to the story. Well, so much for getting a hot bath.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
Sure.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Level up again.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Alright, let's go see Mid.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Why would anyone want to do that? Oh. Hello? Yeah. Even if I had to work. That might not be good much, but I love you.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent.
Alright, time to lay back again. On my back.
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
Yeah.
What's her name? Right.
Interesting name. Helena?
Sid, is this about the helm?
You couldn't remember the name Helena?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood.
Oh, okay.
If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking...
Hello there, Zora's Fate.
It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Got it.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
More fighting, got it.
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Yeah, that's Clive. I'll give you that he's handsome. if I can find a better place to get a picture. Nah, it's very dark in that. Hold on. You don't think anyone's as handsome as Link, sweetie.
Might need some help.
Ah, there you go. Yep.
Heading up that workshop.
Alright, now what are we doing? We are going to go get stuff. We love stuff and things. Okay, it's that way. Like up the stairs?
Good
Yeah.
day to you.
Good day. How did she know the name I go by?
Crystals we get from the tailor will.
Alright, I think this is the right way. So, Zora's Fate, how are you doing today? What all are you up to?
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Bullseye! Oh, giant spiders. Oh, just gonna run right by them.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome.
The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Sure.
Of course. I'll be right back.
I'll do all the heavy lifting. I am the main character.
Anybody home?
Oh, an Auerman. Okay.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Take this! No eye beams can stop me. Yeah, yes, take this. This motherfucker just tried to bite me. You missed. Yeah, finisher. Whew. Oh, that was a blast.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
I know. What an eyesore.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
So, what are we gonna use the ship for? What I want to know. The Eye of the Warrior. Down, down, down. Whew. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when the yawns would kick in. Well, time to teleport. So I guess today's episode is just going to be kind of casual. Which is fine. It's good to take a break every now and then. If you only ever have constant drama, then none of it ever really gives you any, like, chance to rest and recover. And eventually it all just starts to blend together, you know? Like, there's this one time my wife was watching Vampire Diaries, and, you know, my two main TVs out in the living room are right next to each other, so it's just like, every now and then I'll look over, and it's just like, man, it just seems like they just go from one drama to the next, and there's just never any chance to catch your breath or any levity or anything. It was okay. I didn't mind it. I was just like, man, they just never get a break, do they?
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
Oh.
She'll be along shortly.
Not Helena. Okay.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
And you can't go do this, why? I know, I'm the main character. I gotta do it. I gotta do everything. Oh. Man, this music's putting me to sleep, guys. Stop it, I'm already sleepy. Sounds like someone who's gonna drink again.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Hello, here's a thing.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Hopefully an airship.
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends.
Got it.
The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Yes. The question is, who? Oh, okay.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Oh, come on. Do I go with the obvious?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Alright, there's only one thing to do. Alright, let's see, where is it? Oh, I must have got rid of it when I made my new thing. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this on my phone, I guess. Alright, I got Jill and Taria. Let's see. Wheel set. Yeah. Yeah, that was gonna be Jill. Yep. I mean, obviously, it's what I've been wanting to do anyway. It's Jill and Clive go together, so. Alright.
So, Clive, who will accompany?
Obviously, Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
white chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Absolutely.
Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Well, this is as good as time as any. I'm gonna try out the new costumes, actually. I don't hate it. Okay. Off we go. Oh yeah, another news, Charles Martinet is no longer voicing Mario, so that's definitely different.
Where's Jill?
Let's look for the light blue. I don't see light blue.
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread to the world.
Must be this way.
Just nice and chilled.
Hey, there she is.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Alright, looks like I gotta find some nuts. Probably could have worded that better, but yeah.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before.
What can I interest you in today?
Garlic.
I hope it's to your liking.
Hello there, sir. I need your nuts.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your potions too.
If that's what you want. Go on. Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
And she already beat us. Of course she did.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Oh, his suit's reactive. Nice. That's cool.
Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Absolutely. You're getting that romantic ending, everyone. Care what it takes. I don't even know if there is one, but by Jove, I'm gonna make one.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
He's like, I'm not ashamed.
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of.
Molly in the kitchen's told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
I'm sure Clive would love your pie, Jill.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry.
She's hungry.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No. Take it when you get it.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done.
There's a fish in the background.
On our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
I'll kiss. Come on, the atmosphere's good. God damn it. Could die at any moment. No time to wait.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Yeah, I was trying to get in the closet over there. Hey! Hold on, I gotta get him out of the closet. I'm gonna start knocking stuff over. Yeah, one of my oldest friends actually got me some neat presents. Gave me a tarot card of the Akashic Records, which I don't even remember if I ever told him about, but that's awesome. And back in the day when we were kids, we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that has Leon in the name now, so that's, I'm like, wow. I don't even play anymore, to be honest, but I still kind of collect the cards every now and then. Alright, let's go back to the hideout and do deliveries. Oh, I got a cricket in my... Getting old, everybody. Getting old. Apparently a moth got into the house. Yay. Oh well. It's gonna just keep flying with fans, I guess. I'll have to deal with it later.
Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Try saying that 5 times fast. Moon dew, blah, blah, blah. Oh.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Oh, I bet.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
A
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
All right, the next step will be making the Enterprise fly.
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
We did it! Black blood, Gillbug.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Yes, yes. Alright, well that was a fun little trip, but I'm gonna go put the costumes back. And actually, I think we can go claim some more stuff from the whatever counter.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
I want stuff.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? All yours.
Ooh, more shells, yes.
Come again.
I only need
have more for you.
I only need 30 more. I don't want a side quest right now though, to be honest.
I think Mid might need some help.
Yeah, she probably does. Probably gonna be me.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
I'm a delivery boy.
Better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Do 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 do.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Didgeridoo-dahs, didgeridays.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Yes. That sure was noises.
finished! It's finally finished!
Alright, now I gotta make another one.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
God damn it. I knew it.
Sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown.
But can we make it fly?
Land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it.
But can we make her fly?
Where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
Flying though?
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Isn't this whole place a mess though?
It told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses.
Time to sit up again.
She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
God damn it, Med!
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
God damn it!
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Oh boy.
By the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Dear boy, my journey. Yeah, it should be fine.
In Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh. Old hideaway.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Oh, very.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Buckland.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Usually.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
New area! Let's go for it. Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Oh, that's because Torgal is a good boy. We love Torgal.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I'm sure we can handle it. Pretty water, though. Hey, there you are.
Girl.
So what do you think?
How
Yeah. Not gonna lay a hand on me like that. Next time, bring some more friends to help you out.
We've done the Republic a service.
Need loot. Digging.
Faster!
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. This might take a while.
Or we just ignore it. Ah, damn it. Wait, that'll do it. Take a picture. Yeah.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods.
Oh, wait, no.
To win their
Nope, that one.
power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Torgal!
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Giant waterfalls! Ah, come on, more cutscenes. Let me talk, damn it. Oh God, no. No, not her, no!
Father, you have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
You leave us out of it.
Whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths. Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
We hate you.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Not as much as you still being alive.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
God.
What do you know of my blood?
What a bitch. Why are we letting her live? Damn it!
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Why are we letting her live? Also, I'm sure some of you may have noticed watching earlier when I was going to take the screenshot. In my free time, I've been playing an Idea Factory game called what was it? Oh yeah, Dark Rose Valkyrie. And in that game, if you take enough damage, eventually your armor breaks, and I don't feel like wasting the money to get it repaired on all my characters. So, might have noticed there was a trophy screenshot of a girl with a giant weapon and essentially a bikini or underwear or whatever. And yeah, that's what that was. It's fun. Like, every now and then, if I got nothing to do, I'll play games like that where it's just like, oh, it's kind of more just...
No.
Hey,
His Radiance has lost one capital already.
I don't know. It's like...
Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained.
What's the best word for it? It's they're like the comfort food, I guess, of JRPGs. As far as like Idea Factory games go. Oh my god. Alright, fine, I was gonna let you live. He really just smacked me and then ran away. Anyway. But yeah, so because I got a whole bunch of games free, well, free. I upgraded my PlayStation Plus thing a while back to get a game to play with a buddy of mine. I was like, what other games can I download? And that was one of them. I'm like, oh, okay, why not? Excuse me.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Not really anything that's... I mean, it's not necessarily interesting, but it's a decent time sink, I guess. I got nothing else. It is also hilarious to me that, like, eventually you're just running a whole squad of men and women running around nothing but underwear. Just going around beating up demons.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
How big is this? Decent.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Could we not just climb around somewhere, maybe? I guess we'd be spotted if we started rock climbing. Whatever.
Come, taste my peaches.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it,
Of
do you?
course, it's the oldest trick in the book.
A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Sure, I'll do all the work again.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Hi.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Nope, not this time.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
Nope.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Sure, I just got comfy. Why not? Mostly.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Sure.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait.
No, screw that.
The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
We already agreed. Let's just go.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Yep, I figured that's what we were getting.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Oakley dokley. Aw, Chocobo. Aw, sleepy Chocobo. Let's let him sleep.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Absolutely.
You told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. We should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I was like, where am I going? Not that way, though.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
Look for an orphanage.
By the sound of it, we get a lot around here.
Maybe.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees
Oh.
gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Oh god, Jill, you have no idea. Alright everyone, give me a quick second. I got a phone call to make. I will be right back. Hello, I have returned. Got a couple things taken care of while I was up and about. Man, big old bump on my nose. Every time I hit it, it just hurts. Hey, there's Lo. What's up, buddy? Yeah, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom and I got a call I had to make real quick. I don't usually celebrate today, but 30 days. 30 years ago, I came to this planet, so everyone's calling me for that. You just woke up? Well, good morning, or afternoon, or whatever time. You're an hour ahead of me, I think. But yeah, good afternoon. Or good morning, however you look at it. Right now, you're not really missing much. We're just kind of having a casual episode today. Yours was a bit ago as well. Nice. Yep.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
What was I doing again? Stuff. Looking for things. Yeah, nothing too spoilerly right now. Trying to make our way to the next city, I guess. Oh yeah, they want me to go interview children. This will go.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
No, you're all good, man.
Can't stop you.
I'll be around. I'll come message you later.
If anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Oh, well, damn.
Guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Well then. Yeah, that's definitely the response of a child, all right. Yeah, no, you're all good, Lo. I'll catch you around.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Well then.
The caravan stops next to the check. Jogging steak, speed club.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright, let's go find Hansa.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Yeah.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy. That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now!
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
What, sweetie?
All right.
I have not a clue. Red shirt.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employees
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out in a little bit. Not really worried about it right this. Love you.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Aha.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
Oh. Yes. Oh, cool.
Pass anymore, if that's what you're after.
I
gave it to the Carstones.
technically pause, sweetie.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Hold on a second. Wait for the cutscene to be. Uh-oh. What is it, Torgal?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Oh, I figured he meant Eloise.
I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yeah, like we were telling you. Meteor, right?
Oh, where is he?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
Sweetie, do you understand I'm streaming?
Where are they camped? Don't worry.
Yes.
They'll never
Don't
know
worry.
you told us.
Great.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate.
Yes, son, it looks great. I'm trying to do a thing here.
Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's
cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay. Oh, I guess I should have said something earlier, actually. I didn't think of it till now, but, the guy who was chatting in my chat log a little bit ago, I talked about him before in a previous video. That's my buddy Lo. He's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm able to do, because he gave me a shout out at one point, but I actually don't know how to do that from here. No. Oh, maybe. I'll have to figure it out later. Oh, wait. Don't. How to do. Actually, we got a second anyway. Let's look it up. Yes, Sweetums? Yes, door. I saw. Yeah, door. What? Yes. That is indeed Marin, sweetie. But I barely have room as it is, and Squirtle's yours. Hey, sweetie. This is the link that my wife bought. She's very excited to show it off, I guess. How to. Alright, apparently this is the Charmander she has. Here's a Hufflepuff bear, even though her house is Ravenclaw. That's for our daughter, apparently. Apparently we're just showing off things on my stream right now. Here's a Guardian amiibo I bought her some time ago. I don't know why we're doing that. Baby, I don't have room for all this. I really have room for it. The cutoff line is the Torchic's head. Oh, this till I get bookcase, put more shit back here. I don't have room. Eventually, yeah, we could probably put that up along with all kinds of stuff, but I don't got room right here. Keep your stuff for now. Don't forget Charmander. We'll look into getting a bookcase to put more stuff on, but until then, I don't have room, sweetie. Oh, okay. I guess that's how you do a shout out. Hold on. Hashtag shout. Hey, there we go. I gave you a shout out, Lo. I learned how to do a thing. Woo! Never done that before. I didn't even know you could do it until just recently. It doesn't show up in my other chat, but oh well. Alrighty. That was a fun little diversion. What are we doing? Oh yeah, looking for people to beat up.
Good girl.
Do 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 do. You're going down.
Sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded your own.
Yep.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
Yep. Look at all this sand. I was gonna make a Star Wars joke, but eh. Get the healers. I always forget I have abilities I could use to like teleport or pull them to me.
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Up the hill we go.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't gonna give them any.
Planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are.
I see we're of same mind there.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hey, fuck nuts, over here.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Okay, killing them all. Limit break! And down you get. All these powerful moves, and it's always just the one random slash that gets them.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
Ah, fun.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Let's go. Yeah!
This giant waterfall reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles. Magnificent.
I can walk from here.
Oh, right the chocobo through. Come on.
Daddy.
That's that then.
Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Hey, you did it first.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
He knows the jig is up.
So shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
How small?
Or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Okay.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
No, the honor is mine, damn it.
This is for you.
What is it?
Another thing.
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Alrighty then.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yay, more things.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Man, that wealthy merchant just doesn't say anything else, does he? Or them. Or him. Or her.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do an apprentice?
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Aww. Can we go?
Right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots.
Oh, more
mercenaries.
people. Hi, Riley.
To protect you.
Hello.
Mercenaries.
Thank you.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts.
My daughter called to say happy birthday.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Oh. Yep. God, haven't they had enough screen time?
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
God, she is just worst.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
We better be able to slaughter her at the end of the game. Or before the end of the game.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh boy, it's be a civil war apparently. Well, looks like we'll be going right into that in the next episode, because it's already been quite a bit. And I don't know how much longer I have before I have to do other things today, so... Oh. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me today. This has been Leon saying, I don't know. I always try to have something planned and I never do, and that's just always kind of probably how it goes. So, I don't know. I should be back hopefully Tuesday as long as life doesn't throw another hurdle at me. Hopefully. But, till then, you guys take care. Lo, whenever you watch this, if you're still around, thanks for joining me. And to everyone else, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, Internet.